Alright. So... Actually doesn't do anything. Everything looks well in order. Let's head out to Stellar Bay. See why the fuck we couldn't get here for so long. Doesn't look too nasty. It's breathable, at least. Monarch Stellar. Doesn't really give me any indication. Well, anything. Yeah, who's this clown?
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around.
Okay.
That means you must be...
Well, that is my ship on the landing pad.
See, you must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay... Which means I never get to do this part, but... On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the record.
I'm Alex Hawthorne.
There's one for the logs. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar...
Really that
We don't
isolated?
get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. And thank the stars for them, or we would have... Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of... But that's...
You saying the board's been lying?
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's...
I'm
Mr.
gonna
Sanjar
look
will be mighty
around
pleased
then.
to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters... Oh, and...
What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in, only I haven't heard anything. I couldn't really... But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are.
Sure. I'll
Thanks a
about it.
bunch.
Right, let's see. We got Radio Free Monarch. Space Crime Continuum. Fallbrook. What's up? The Yacht Club.
Well, well.
Thanks.
If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's store...
I could use a few intelligent...
Now what can I... Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming.
What happened to
Bunch
Neighbor
of marauders
Heights?
broke into the executive compound, slaughtered... I thought everyone knew. But then that was 10 years ago. Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first...
Are there any yachts in Stellar
Nope.
Bay? Okay then.
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this and I don't... Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts... Something else.
What you got? Also suitable for use as a disinfectant. Rumors of it causing blindness have never been substantiated. In space. Also, I have like no money. I just kind of noticed this.
In the
Okay,
little
Anyways.
bastard slippery, right? On getting so I can't tell the. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach, and shit, I don't know what I'd do. Right. What are you staring?
You guys are drunk?
You think this is drunk? I gotta sit, partake. Well. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that?
Sure, what do you need?
Outstanding. I'm cut off for the month on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your.
You mean caffeinoid?
Well,
That's
they were-
just a stimulant. But whatever. Thanks for the level. Anyway. I'll do that. Oh, hey, our buddy's got a new perk. Ooh, that's useful. I don't really care about that. Showtime.
Some.
Nope. Might as well get that for her anyway.
Velma seem out of sorts to you? She's always cranky.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brack's missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by any time you like. Hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Sure, that's not freaky.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful...
Whiskey.
Please leave. Now, dearie, who... I'm so sorry, but our reserves have gotten so low. I've even had to start locking the supply.
Oh, that's just awful.
I'd make an exception for you if I...
Yeah, okay.
It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up. Now I've gone and said... If so,
I'd hope not. Fleecing's the...
believe me, there's nothing... Dr. Williams, man... Oh, you... And to keep an extra key to the supply...
Forgetful fellow, eh?
Careless experimentation with...
But until...
Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady.
I just wanted to hear that sentence in full. Yeah, so you said it was upstairs, right? damn it, needs a 55 luck. Needs a 55 hack skill. And my hack skill is at 45 because of my fucking armor. I should go grab Max real quick. That's a W channel because of course. Time to be alive. That's convenient. There's a named guy over there. What's my hack skill at now? 67. Nice.
Sounds like rap.
Oh, it does work.
Okay.
Hello again.
Wentworth
that
the
can't be.
Third.
Dear me. Ma, here's Nyoka. Do take.
And there we go. And since we're going to be getting Yoka, I don't even need to send Max back. Because I'll get to do it when I pick her up. Sup?
Laws. Can't a man enjoy this?
You got a lot of brass for a
What I
man
am
doing
doing,
absolutely nothing.
ma'am, is enjoying the moment.
Your neighbors probably aren't missing your company either. Come
How
to think
should
of
they-
it.
I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular
You miss the good old days?
consumption and culture. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there
Nah. Well, shoot you in the head maybe, but you never know.
Yeah.
These things are
As
dangerous,
someone
you
who's
know.
never had an. Exactly. See? I'm glad. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yep.
That was fast.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment.
Gainful employment.
Great. Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the... That said, three's...
Mighty big gun you got there. That's a pretty big gun for a hunter.
I don't know what the game's like on Terra 2, But out here, the daintier weapons ain't gonna cut it. Manosaurs require stopping power.
Yeah, but what's left after you're done with them?
Stopping power isn't a real thing. That's impact velocity. Fuck's sake. Hmm. Anyways, let's start our work now. The real work.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir. Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries. What can I do?
You having money
Not at all.
trouble?
Mr. Nandi treats us...
Do you normally blow your money on Reptile parts?
Laws, no.
I got some trash to sell
I
you.
don't need any of it. It's also I can talk... Sort of... Unfortunately, my apartment...
Just ask him on a date.
Couldn't... Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. Oh, Mr. Nandi... He doesn't talk much, but he's got this... Plus, he's got great legs.
Good to have standards, I guess.
I know what I'm looking for.
That's
Sorry.
all I need to know.
Have you... You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen. I still don't know anything about it. But I'll warn you.
Okay. Guess I'll go talk to that guy.
Wrap mask and cane it up. Hello, stranger. You look like a
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt them.
I must have hunted a dozen.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc.
Tumors. No cystipigs were harmed in the production of this food. Yeah. Why would I want any of that?
Celia usually buys whatever I have, and
It's because she likes you, you
nice of you to
dummy.
say.
She's interested in you
Wait, I see what's
romantically.
going on. Don't get me wrong, but if I give her one,
Promise you won't
you
ask for a
sound pretty
discount.
sure. Okay, I'll do it.
Jesus Christ.
Have you talked to... Okay, but was he like, yay, a date with Celia? Not to worry. If I never buy another... Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you... Anyhow.
Yeah, you have fun with that. Let's see, weirdo. 91. What? I think, yeah, that just points to the same area anyway.
Hey, Velma, I got your cannabinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
It's interesting architecture, but I'm not entirely sure what the point of it is. Like, do hover ships park here or something like that? Is that like a giant landing piston or something? You know, these are the things that you gotta ask. That's nice. Well, ain't nobody coming out to yell at me, so, I'll take this. After all, free bits are free bits.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's well... Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Hope you can forgive my temper. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is
Your chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living... We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or some... Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles
Ground 6 spacer, eh?
Stealing such a nap. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would...
Awful nice.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get... Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough.
So what's this much
Caleb
foreman?
Merrick runs the autoloader operators. He and his whole crew walk...
So why don't you just pay them more?
Because we've got a budget, alright? Not on Monarch. Sanjar throughout the old work, man.
That's good, right?
Sure.
I can talk
Mind
to him.
slapping him if you can find a way to get him back to work.
Well, I could probably shoot him in the leg
again?
for you.
You can tell Grim his poster came in. You can all that about...
Who's it now?
She runs the betting. She asked me about the poster once. Just one.
She just sounds easier to
I don't
deal
have
with.
time for Graham. It's staying locked up? No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's...
Surely we can work
Sure
something
can.
out. Work with me.
Sure.
How much money do I have on hand? Not much. I guess I'll have to go talk with Nell. Or I could just pick the lock. Save me the time. Yeah, I'll talk with her first, and then I'll probably lockpick it.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for Rat Musk. Bet they also pay.
Ridge's Rangers. Antibiotic Sports Arena. Blood thrilling action.
Ooh, you're the new face. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith.
Don't you
heard they got
recognize
a
me?
new hacker. Is that why everyone's?
I mean, everyone's across the colony.
So,
Anyways.
Graham's always filling the airwaves with this. All it means is the tossball games get to a. Signed by the Black Hole himself. There's no way I could pass that up. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting on a few customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits.
Could
I don't
trade
know.
for it?
This isn't just some poster. Of course, the only reason I asked Velma about it in the first place was because I was gonna line the walls with them.
My favorite fragrance.
Mind. Anyway, I guess they tried to take a shortcut around Amber Heights, but they lost a bunch of cargo, including my jerseys.
I'll see what I can do.
Get in the way of your busy schedule. Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I have a quest now. So that's cool. I guess I'll work on that when I'm heading out for other things. Interesting street layout, so I'll give it that.
Help! Someone's been killed! I think
Pull yourself together.
I'll clean the apartment. If now.
Guess I'll have to look into that.
Whatever you do, don't get caught. You'll never hear the end of it.
What's up?
You startled me. Don't.
You seen him?
Dilated pupils, anxious pop. She's high on some quality stuff.
No! Braxton always has a good stash, and.
No.
Oh, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. So.
I'll be straight.
That's all.
Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
I didn't have any high my hopes to begin with. Standard operating procedure when working with all these idiots. And now it looks slightly nicer. And I got an armor set to sell. Practically brand new too. Oh.
Well, well. The only new book. All sales are fine.
This is not style A. It's the other one. Can even make Spacer's Choice pistols better. Anyways. 60? That's it? Jesus freaking Christ. Sup?
New face, huh? You from Offworld? A ship captain? Why don't you grab a chair? Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own. Well, as long as we don't run out. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. Sure. I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Tell Velma.
Didn't say how. No, I can't look at that. Damn. Oh well.
I'd give you a friendlier.
We spat in your spirits, Velma.
You notice my mood?
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it.
Well, you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment. Anyway.
Let's talk about Caleb.
Well, that's... Thanks for your help. You've got something else?
Nah. Guess I'll go look outside for Braxton. How much you want to bet that we find him in a house of cannibals?
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble. Oh, thank you for stopping. Please.
It's more dissolving.
That is...
I think it's quite helpful. The difference between dissolving and melting is very large.
What's up?
The planet.
Yep.
Don't you? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I won't. Please. Well, I guess I can't. I got some bits saved. He's been pining for an adventure. I warned him. He should have. He's been listening to those. And now I just.
If a queen got to him, he died quick.
Oh. Thank you. You look for him in App. And if you find any of them iconoclast and.
Maybe I should just put a bullet in your skull and take the money anyways.
Sounds like a plan.
Fuck's sake.
Join me for a second, will you?
This place just looked like an asshole. Alright, what's up?
Hey, figure while we're out here in the wilderness, preferably before we get to Hiram's. You don't seem the type.
I definitely don't plan on getting myself killed.
We'll see about that. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappear with this.
What kind of danger are we talking about?
I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I saw it happen. His name was Hayes, and he's our first. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his.
And
I did
Let me find my 2 lost.
I did a
long
thing
time
last
ago.
night that
built an
wasn't very
encampment in
good.
One of Monarch's cave systems.
Of course.
Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked. If we can find Rebecca,
I think
and
I have a
Anders, they'll know
problem.
how to lure.
Sounds fun. Let's go.
Yeah.
But first, let's go find us a drug dealer.
I'm sorry, I'm just depressed.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet. Right. Here's the road. Follow it south. Here we go.
Man, fat lot of good that suppressor's doing me.
Like wrapped among the rocks.
Christ. Well, it's like I always say. Where there's corpses, there's loot.
Yeah.
Ooh, snazzy. that was a heavy. I thought that was an MG or something. Oh well. Don't think there's any vantage points around here I can use. So let's go for the next best thing. Distance. Flying. Oh, Jesus, fuck.
We're done here. Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both.
Think they left anything good behind?
Nothing good comes from a residence with the name of Mather. Hans, prepare yourself.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight.
In my experience, any stranger this friend...
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome... I'm afraid we do... And if you've braved...
You sure?
I'm sure I... Now, quit fretting.
Something ain't...
That's just a balcony. Nice little balcony.
Oh,
Sure, I brought some.
there was this other man who used to bring... I don't know. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. And they worked. He said they were making us...
Some kind of off-brand drug, maybe?
They went to have a talk with him.
Think that...
Yeah, somehow I don't seem very
Enough to go rap
surprised.
feed everyone? Now people are doing it too?
Who does something like this?
Well, let's see. There's no leg, there's no arm, and there's no head. Okay. Hans, prepare oneself. The Flammenwerfer will taste blood.
But what's this? Oh.
Gotta admit, killing them felt real good.
Die so clean. Half of them are roasted into ash. Well, whatever. Time to pick up everything. Not that there's much to pick up to begin with.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
It's always cranky.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts. That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
Big mushrooms.
I can take a hint.
him regret it. Nail them, Captain!
Bastards. Now then, where was I?
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Doing this! That's the last of them.
Prick. Fuck this. Looks like an outpost of some sort.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Did I assault rifle, you say?
So I got properly drunk last night. Like, actually drunk.
As one does.
Well, no, don't take it this far as I did. I fucking got... Basically, I started throwing up and just kind of blacked out after that.
Yeah. That's generally the part where you're supposed to stop.
I don't even remember the rest. Well, I don't even remember the rest. I just remember getting really, really drunk, being really drunk and kind of okay, being really depressed, vomiting, yelling at my dad about something, and then just kind of black. Just nothing.
If I never smell another raft, it'll be too soon.
Weren't you a Sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's different.
I'm with you there. At least humans have the courtesy to wait a while before their bodies start to stink.
Here to catch a game? What can I do? Really? Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Tell Velma that Grim King...
There you go.
Smells like rat in here.
Oh, it does work. I bought some mushrooms.
I'd give you a friendlier... Fair enough. Take the poster then. Some...
Well, there we go.
Have you had time to check on that?
Here it is.
Would you look at that? I can't thank you enough. You know what? Take my old top.
Thanks, pal.
Well, hello, and welcome to... In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Ever since the corporations left, freedom. No corporation. Oh, those are just her. You're welcome to stay. The new boy. Yeah, last I saw him, he...
That looks like a bit of an issue.
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
I'll make sure to keep that in mind.
Looks like I'm not the only new... You here to join the... I am not a little boy. A According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. I stuck around way too long. Rule.
Show up with a bottle of vodka and some real good cusses. That'll
Then she'll think they've brainwashed me into some kind of hooligan. As she doesn't want to see me as anything other. You're right. I can do this.
Do you a favor.
I just need.
Oh, Captain.
Mama, I told you that I'm not.
Oh, we'll get there. What a sour thing.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save.
It goes to both of you. Ugh.
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us. Watch it. These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toll on it.
Fucking wonderful. flaw. I'm actually kind of surprised this didn't show up. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Not taking that. Ooh. Like the point the point of flaws is you get a downside but you get a free perk point, but at the same time I kind of don't really need one, you know. It's the principle of the thing.
This is new. Way the edges are burnt. I guess people did this.
Oh shit.
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
Ouch.
Bunch of amateurs. Sublight should have seen this coming.
Well, we're getting ultra weapons now, so I feel nice. That's what I like to see.
Take your best shot out.
And that's how it's done, Captain.
As I was saying.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end this off here. I was like really excited to play this game again, but now that I'm actually playing it, it just isn't as enjoyable as it was that first time. I guess that's sort of the deal of knowing what to expect. It's not quite as interesting now as it was then. Also, my chair's going down for some reason. I don't get it. Ugh. The damn height lock on this thing is broken. Ugh. Anyway, I don't know. I actually don't know if I'll play this again this week, because, you know, I don't know if this will be the last recording session. It probably will be, considering I just don't really feel like playing the game much now, but yeah. If it is, then I'm going to start Dark Souls next week, and that'll be hopefully more fun than this is. If not because the game itself is more fun for me to play, but also because you'll get to see how many times I die. Otherwise, yeah. Guess that's it.